CUOC on the phone with Margaret. Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning, everyone.
You're not driving big trucks this morning, are you?
No, but we do have our big truck fixed. It is repaired and back in our parking lot, ready to go.
Very
So,
good. Now, I understand you have been extremely busy, and you
well,
might need a little help to help you out with some of that stuff that you're doing.
yes, so we're always busy, and right now there's just a lot of things going on at CUOC. We have suspended our Backpack Pals program for a couple of weeks, but we did receive encouraging news this morning on our food product we were worried about. And so we will be starting Backpack Pals back up on June the 2nd. So we're going to take the break to the end of the month with the holiday and everything and start back up on June 2nd. And that will take us all the way through the summer. So hopefully product won't be an issue, and we'll be able to continue on and help the kids that are needing assistance in the neighborhoods like we're doing now.
Do you have enough volunteers who are helping you to handle all of these issues that you have at CUOC?
We are trying. We have, like I said, we've been working with a skeleton crew just to keep the social distancing down and, make sure that we are keeping what we need to do done. But we are starting to see a few of our volunteers come back. We have opened up the thrift store this week. We're on a reduced schedule, so we're only open on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays from 9 to 1. And we have volunteers in for that now as well. We are taking donations for the thrift store again. So anybody that's been cleaning closets out and getting things spring cleaned, we are open for donations as well those particular days. We're trying to keep the food clients a little separate from the store stuff right now until things get a little bit better as we move forward.
Teresa, during this time of year, do you get very much fresh food?
We actually have been working with the Food Bank of North Carolina, Central and Eastern North Carolina, and they have, through the Feeding America program, we have actually been advised that we're going to be starting to get more product after next week from the farmers. The USDA has come up with some plan that they're actually going to be buying more produce and milk and things along that line from farmers to make sure that it gets to the people that need it. So we will be getting some more stuff after that. And we've also worked on a grant with the Methodist Church that is actually going to bring in some more vegetables and product to us. So we are working on that. Again, it's summertime, so farms will be starting to come in with their product, and they need to move it. And so what a great opportunity for the food banks to be able to get some of that.
I know that you have been extremely busy with a lot of new people coming to CUOC asking for help. Do you have any idea what percentage of the people getting food are they all new?
We probably are seeing about a 25% increase in new clients coming to us. That's just an estimate. It's really hard right now with a mobile food line to be able to do a lot of analytics and data because things are so different. But we are thinking that we've seen about a 25% uptick with new people. Every day that we're open, we have people come through that have stories about they have not been able to get through the unemployment lines to get unemployment. They've not gotten their stimulus checks. They're out of work. They don't know when they're going back, and the money that they had put aside is gone. A lot of people from a lot of different walks of life for sure. It's not just people that you would think would be coming through a food line.
Teresa, we get quite a few calls asking, can I do anything to help CUOC? Can you tell us what the community can do as a whole to help you during this rough time that we're going through right now?
Well, donations always are a great thing just because we can use it as we find product, as we get things that we can take care of. having that money there to be able to help us get through that. Our thrift store was closed for 2 months, which is a fundraiser for us. The money that we have coming in will probably be able to help us when this thing opens up. We know that there are a lot of people out there that are struggling with their rent, with their utility costs that are not getting paid right now. So we know that that's probably going to be an issue once the court system opens back up to take evictions. So we, can use those donations to help some of those families. We can also use food drive. If your community wants to do a food drive right now, Backpack Pals, we were a little concerned about not being able to have enough product at the pace we're going at to get through the summer. So anybody that wants to collect Backpack Pal items like pop-top cans and little individual servings of pudding cups or fruit cups, those would be awesome. We are in need of cereal for the families that we're servicing. Right now we are out of breakfast items, and so getting cereal donated, getting mac and cheese, just something as a simple box of mac and cheese, goes a long way in the boxes that we provide for our families. So food drives help us a lot. And right now, last weekend was our postal food drive, and it's not happening until later on. They're hoping they can do it later. But with the postal food drive, that was 12,000 pounds of food that we missed out on this year. So anything anybody could do to help us to get that would be appreciated.
I knew that was going to hurt you some. Now, what about baby formula, soap, detergent, diapers, things like this? Do you accept those, or?
We do accept that. Right now, it's a little awkward for us because most of the time we have our clients come in and we can kind of assess their needs and we can add those things to the box. But through the mobile car line, it's been really hard for us to get specific needs. We still try to help with some dog food if they need it, but having some of those other items has been a challenge for us because of the way we're set up for distribution right now. So we will still take them, and, if somebody asks, we're trying to accommodate as best we can, but trying to keep the mobile car line moving, it's just not a lot of room for us to do personal requests.
Teresa, what are some things that people should not bring, or if you have a food drive in a community, what things would you rather they not bring? I know they should not bring perishable items. I believe that's it.
That's right.
But if you have, say, boxes of food that's been in your cabinet for quite a while and, say, the date is pretty old, what things would you prefer that they not bring?
So we can't take any cake mixes that are out of date because of the yeast that are involved in it. But most every canned item can be used for up to 5 years after the date. People don't realize that they throw food away because the date is gone, but as long as the can has not been impeded, there's no rust, there's no discoloration of any product in a jar that you look at, the food is fine. As long as it's under airtight seal and sealed like in a can, it's good for up to 5 years. We don't typically use them for that long. We usually stay within a year of expiration. So, we look for the dates when food comes into us. So we ask for you not to bring things that are anything over a year old, just because we try to keep our clients as healthy as we can.
What about dented cans?
Yeah, so divot cans, if something is bent or impeded at any point where it looks like it might have lost anything from the can, we don't take those as well.
Okay, what about the thrift store? Are there particular items that you would prefer? Are there some things that you would prefer people not bring?
Not really. We don't take any kind of construction materials, from renovations or anything, but we do take small appliances, household furniture, clothing. Right now, kids' clothing is huge. When we closed our store 2 months ago, we had just finished the changeover to our spring and summer. So that is now on the floor. So people that are needing shorts or items for their kids that have outgrown things, we are open with summer product right now in our store.
And again, what did you say those hours are for the thrift store?
The thrift store Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 9 to 1. And we're hoping maybe after Memorial Day we might expand those days a little bit more. But right now we're going to start slow.
And what about bringing items? When can you bring things?
Those same days.
Same days.
And that just helps us with our food distribution so that we're not taking in donations of thrift store during our food distribution days. So we're trying to keep it separated right now.
How often do you have to go to the food bank to get material? Is it when you go, or do they call you and say, Teresa, you can come today?
Well, typically we work on a 4-week schedule, so everybody can come once every 4 weeks. But right now, through this episode that we're going in, we're letting families come to us every week that need food. So there's some food product availability issues and things. So, we're trying to accommodate people as best we can that maybe don't have the money to shop the rest of the month. So every week, if you need food assistance, you can come to us to get food.
Teresa, how many times can a family or an individual be helped in a month? And are there funds for utility bills, a prescription medication, or maybe some fuel?
We are only helping right now with food assistance. We are not open for going over bills and things. We are going to be looking at that over the next few weeks. We have been told, through the governor's office that there is a hold on any kind of rental evictions or shut-off notices from the power companies. However, we know that that's going to be released coming up, so we are working on that to figure out how we can work with clients to be able to get them the help they need. But right now, we are only doing food assistance.
Very good. And you do have a relationship with United Way and some of the other agencies around here, so that nobody is basically double dipping. Everybody is getting the help that they need.
We're thinking so. We are a United Way agency, and Salvation Army has kind of changed up a few things. They're offering food assistance, but they're also doing some hot meals for students that might need it on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we've all kind of, Breadbasket was at our place yesterday. We've just given them a pallet of water to help with their distribution. So there's some things that we're all working together to do to make sure that Lee County does not go hungry during this event.
Very good. And one last question. If somebody wants to do a food drive, do they need to get in contact with you, or can they just go ahead and set it? And is there any particular item that you would like to have? Would it be Vienna sausages or mac and cheese or peanut butter and jelly? What would you really like to have if somebody is going to conduct a special food drive for CUOC?
So we would ask for them to just let us know they were doing it, so that we're aware when someone calls that, they make sure that the food's coming to CUOC. So just letting us know when they want to do it. We can take things for the Backpack Now program right now, any Pop-Top cans that are available, fruit cups, pudding cups, snack items, and then we can also use cereal and mac and cheese and any canned products for the food distribution. So any of that is welcome as food drive.
Thank you very much, Teresa. You've helped us considerably. I'm sure our listeners now are more informed as to what they can do to help you when help is needed, and call on us when the need is there. Thank you so much, and stay safe.
Thank you.